was my first time, a heart that knew nothing, just laughing for no reason. The season of us. Even if you don't say anything, a day full of why then was everything easy? We didn't know how fragile love could be. The way home, I was always disappointed. As soon as we break up, I wanted to see it again. Even for trivial matters, I feel unnecessarily excited all day long. Only your name remains. You were everywhere in my ordinary days. The moment we held hands, my heart was startled first, pretending to be okay. The night I turned my head away, I didn't know then, for this long it will be remembered. We were too young. I still feel your hand in mine. Time passes. Even if I meet another love, why like back then? Couldn't they have laughed? I'm not trying to compare. It keeps coming to mind, that's more, I feel sorry. First love never really leaves. Now even greetings, though we don't know each other, you are still. It's the first name that we can't go back. Even though I know it well, sometimes stay in those days. I miss who I was when I loved you. Outside the window, it's a little brighter. I shouldn't have noticed it too late. A day like this, what's starting is that I've gotten used to it. It's a little chilly for no reason. I tidied up the curtains, rinsed the cup. Things to be done, calmly carry it out as if nothing happened, without anyone knowing me too like that. Start the day, not related to you, with stories fill the conversation, just laugh it off. That means it has become more comfortable. Why is it so? Would it feel strange on the street? There are many people, the sound keeps coming. Inside a little later, I became someone who reacts. I was just getting dazed for no reason, suddenly returning to reality. What did you just say? Think about whether you heard it. Every time that happens for no reason, your face, it comes to mind first. I smiled before I knew why, nodding for no reason, pretending to be okay for no reason. Like a story from the past, I was going to organize it, but those kinds of feelings when they don't listen, that there is something. Now I know in a trivial scene the heart reacts first, trying to catch up with that. I'm a little late every time with an indifferent FaceTime. Use a little more on the way home. It's always similar. Why today will it feel a little long? Houses with lights on, passing by one, taking a deep breath for no reason. Slow down your pace, waiting for someone is. It's not time spent alone, it's unusually long for no reason. The cell phone. Let's take another look, that there are no notifications after checking, as if that was enough self-service. Persuade them, some days just take long. them carefully. I keep the quiet things to myself. Turn off the lights when you close your eyes today too. In the end, it's the same seat like a day when nothing happened. I organized it. What's left at the end is it's always similar, so I, without saying a word, another day, pass it on. Sunlight in the room where you come in a little late without thinking. I stayed for a while. Time hasn't stopped though. Even if you don't have to move, I think it will be okay as it is. The warmth left in the cup until it completely disappears. Holding it in your hand silently to start the day, a slightly ambiguous time. So nothing has started. It's like an old photo for no reason. Scenes with faded colors in my head. It slowly passes by, not clear and not cloudy either. That's exactly the level of memory. It feels like something I almost remember. If you talk to someone, because it seems like it will disappear. Just moments I only watched. There were no plans, there was nothing to confirm. Why is it so? Would they have been cautious? What remained at my fingertips? A small tremor even now. Sometimes I think of it at that time I was. Why is it so? Whether they couldn't say anything, I don't know now. If you attach a reason, I think it might get a little easier. Still, I can't give it a name. Some feelings don't wanna be named. Outside, I can hear people's footsteps. Everyday life is flow as if nothing happened. Among those sounds, I'll take a moment. Having stayed in the past, come back. Every moment I return to reality. A little later, I can breathe. Leaning against the window for no reason. Looking outside, what you were thinking. Forget it, just only that feeling remains. I stay in the spaces between moments. The me now is compared to then. I can say much more actually. At the moment I wanna speak, still become quiet. Things that can be overlooked as okay. As it gradually increases, how much of the real thing is confused. So sometimes at such a time when nothing is happening, self-service, check it out. Still in these feelings, whether it reacts, I still feel it. Even when I don't try. In a room with the lights off, the sound subsides. Haruga, it folds slowly. Unorganized feelings, naturally, like finding your place without forcibly pushing them away. How to leave it as is a little bit. I think I learned it. Still sometimes when nights like this come, the air at that time was, it seeps in again. Some memories fade softly, not completely. I am today as well, this feeling. Catch map without throwing it away. Just to this distance, leaving it behind quietly one day. me the sound of evening coming. Just listen quietly. For no reason I flip my phone as nothing happened. A day in my hand, put it down a little later. I keep waiting for something I can't name. You bring up the topic because it seems like it will disappear without saying a word. I just nodded. Trivial scenes, why does it last so long? I decided not to ask why. The night already decided. Some moments stay without asking why. The me now is pretending to be okay, that it has become easier. It's a little chilly, the habit of stopping while laughing, even the heart that doesn't explain. Where did you learn it? I don't know much about it either. I learned silence from loving you. I have no intention of going back. There's no reason to hold on. Just here I stood there for a while, as if nothing happened. I turned off the light and lay down, but the last breath before falling asleep, it's a bit long. I miss the way my heart used to pause without saying a word. The path we used to walk together, today for some reason it just comes to mind for no reason. It was a day that was nothing special. Why only that scene? Will it keep lingering in my mind, mixed in among people? Laugh and answer things that need to be said. I managed to do everything on the way home. Footsteps, it's a little slower. Putting your hand in your pocket for no reason. Pretending to be thoughtless. I bowed my head at that time. They don't promise anything. I didn't even check it at the same speed as each other, in the same direction. I was walking just within reach at that ambiguous distance, taking a deep breath for no reason. A night when I only looked ahead. The air of that day, why is it so? Whether it remains for a long time, I still don't know. You were there even when we said nothing back home. Turn on the light, put down the bag while changing clothes. The day is over, senses I rarely lifted it. Even while lying in bed, my eyes are closed. But the thought is, it keeps going back. More than what happened today. Old scenes, it comes to mind first. Why was it that day? Why was it that road? Why at that time? Why did it have to be you? Trying to find a reason. I got tired for no reason, even quitting. I'm used to it now. How many times a day, looking back with just one trivial remark, I remember myself laughing for no reason, pretending to be okay. I turned my head, but the heart is, it was already reacting. If you acknowledge that, because it seems like something will change. Pretending not to know the moments we overlooked. My heart remember before my mind did. Over time, naturally, it will disappear. I thought of it. These feelings are as always, it will quietly fade away. But what disappeared was, it was the season. What has changed is, it was just the surrounding scenery. that day was without a name, without any explanation. It remains as it is. The me now is with a decent face among people standing there. The habit of suddenly stopping to even a tone that doesn't explain since when. I don't know much about it either. There's also a reason to go back, even worse to hold on to, that it already doesn't exist. Knowing it, why still in this scene? Not even one step. Can't you move since that day? My day is little by little flows differently, as if nothing happened. After having dinner, as if nothing happened. Turn off the lights, another day I flip through it, but what's left at the end is at all times the air at that time in that street. Some moments never learn how to leave without saying a word. The path we used to walk together, right now where could it be? There is no chance of touching it again. How to check it too, even though I know there isn't one. Sometimes with that one scene, haruka, it's a little longer. So I today too, as if nothing happened. Take off the day. Turn off all the lights, with only a small lamp on. At the end of the bed, sit still. Today is the day. It was hard to say, it was difficult, not really. That didn't happen. Still, the body react a little late. The heart is, it seems like there's still something left outside. For no reason, I plugged in my earphones, turn on any song without even hearing the first verse. Stop again. Right now, no sound, I don't wanna hear it. Something quiet too, it's a bit of a burden. So, like this, at an ambiguous time, in an ambiguous posture. Stay still, the phone screen, it briefly turned on and off. In the meantime, nothing happened. That's actually, I feel a little relieved. I feel safer when nothing happens. Someone I didn't need to recall it. The thought is always stop at the same place. Why bother with the name even if you don't call it? Already the heart is, I'm looking into it. Is it the voice of that day? Whether it was the air of that day, I don't know exactly, but anyway, at this time, it suits you strangely well. If you talk to someone, it seems too late to leave it as is. There's a little bit left. These feelings are where to put it. Is that right? Some feelings don't come with instructions in front of people with a pretty good face. One day I handed it all over. If you're left alone like this, those expressions all at once peeled off. Looking in the mirror, avoiding eye contact for no reason. Saying that it's okay, it's a little awkward. In the past with so many thoughts, even if you don't do it, I think it works. Since when? The end of the day, did it get this long? The nights feel longer than they used to before going to bed. Always tomorrow, I was gonna think about it. These days compared to tomorrow, the scene that is past come first. That's not bad, but even saying it's good because it's ambiguous. Just leave it as is, adjust the pillow and hold it again. After taking a breath once I close my eyes, it's up, not yet, too good to fall asleep. I think it's a little early, nothing happened. Tomorrow too it will start similarly somewhere in between. This feeling is there will be more left. Unorganized, it's not too big, not too small, so I today too, without turning off the lights, a little more sit here. I stay awake just a little